90 Day Fiancé is back with an all-new season, and it's looking like it's going to be its most dramatic yet. One of the most iconic 90-day couples is back, with Jasmine finally being approved for her visa to come to the States and be with Gino. And Jasmine was up to some hijinks, admitting she spent the money she had planned to use for a wedding dress on a Brazilian butt lift.
¿Sabe que me operé el trasero?
No.
¿En serio? Yo no se lo he dicho. Gino estaba dándome, o sea, como una mesada, pues, para mi vestido de boda, ¿no?
Y ahí está. Una vez el culo queda.
Exacto.
Y él lo va a disfrutar bastante.
Pero I wish Gino were more appreciative of all the effort that I put into being pretty.
Gino also made some changes in his life by quitting his job. He's nervous to tell Jasmine about what's going on.
I'm a little worried about telling Jasmine that I quit my job because Jasmine likes to live the luxury good life. And if I don't have any income or money, oh my God, Jasmine's going to kill me. So I think it's better to wait until she gets USA. I'll tell her when she comes to Michigan.
While Jasmine is excited to move to be near Gino, she wasn't happy with a message she received from one of Gino's family members asking her to not have her wedding on a certain date.
I have the message here. I'm not making it up. She was so rude, and I have to be compassionate and move my wedding day according to her vacation. What about the way around? When it is about his family, I never win. It's like this all the time. Look at the way he expresses himself. I have to be compassionate about his family when I'm leaving everything I love in my country, my kids, if it wasn't to leave my dog.
Viewers met a new couple, Sophie and Rob. She opened up about her backstory, sharing about some struggles she's faced.
My family is wealthy. Basically, my granddad's like a really hardworking man. I don't really ask about what he does. I just know he made a lot of money. So, that's why we always just lived, in nice houses. I went to private school. I've traveled a lot of places. So, I'm really lucky for that. But I also had a lot of really tough experiences in life. I'm actually mixed race. So my dad is black and my mom is white. I was raised in Spain where there wasn't any black people. So I was the only mixed kid or a black kid in the whole school. And as a kid, I was bullied.
As for Rob, he admitted that looks are really important to him in a relationship. He also says he's nervous about their different backgrounds.
I ended up falling in love with someone who fell in love with me back, who has a completely different background. And sometimes it just seems like Sophie really can relate to me.
We all know parental approval is usually an important factor in a relationship, but it seems Sophie's mom is not the biggest fan of Rob.
How's Rob the knob?
Okay, rude. I'm marrying him, so...
Rude but true. He's stupid, he's grumpy, he's the epitome of a knob.
Sophie met up with a friend to talk about Rob and revealed that she's bisexual and hasn't told Rob yet.
But I think because of the fact I'm bi, not fully gay, is that I've kind of pushed it aside because it's, I guess, easier to date men. It's exciting for me to get it off my chest because it does feel nice. This is all new for me. But at the same time, there's definitely a fear of if I don't explore this before I'm married, it's what if it's a mistake? But I'll find a way to figure it out for myself without ruining our relationship.
We also met Nicole, or should we say Nikki? She shared about her alter ego and also said she's a huge fan of plastic surgery.
And I am also a beauty consultant, so that means that anyone who wants advice on plastic surgery, I am the person to come to. I've done every plastic surgery procedure from head to toe. Nose, lips, jaw, chin, cheek implants, eye color change, breasts. You can't expect a woman to have all these curves naturally.
She's in a relationship with Justin, or should we say Igor? There's a lot of name changes going on in this relationship.
His name is Igor, but I just couldn't fathom the name Igor because it just reminds me of, Frankenstein's assistant. So I renamed him Justin because when I first met him 17 years ago, he did look like Justin Timberlake.
Nikki explained that they had previously been in a relationship but had broken up.
He was being lazy and he wasn't helping me with the housewares and didn't want to help me cook and things like that I had to do everything. I had to work, I had to cook, clean, this, that. We got into a lot of heated arguments. And in one of those arguments, I said, yeah, well, I have a secret to tell you. I used to be a man. And he freaked. I think I was about 20 years old. When I did my sex change operation, I woke up and the first thing I did was had to touch myself down there. And I'm like, oh my God, I did it. I'm a woman. I'm a woman. And I just feel like tears, coming down my eyes. I felt reborn again.
Nikki also opened up about some intimacy issues they have faced since she told him she is transgender.
I've noticed that he will not pleasure me completely. I understand, the whole trans thing probably bothers him. But I mean, I'm supposed to be your fiance, you're your future wife, and you're not even 100% in bed, fully connected to me. If you can accept me, then you accept me. If you can't, c'est la vie.
We also were introduced to Ashley.
I love to dance. I love to learn things. I'm a poet, and I am a witch. I'm a tarot reader. I'm an astrologer. I specialize in shadow work. I think people are still very much afraid of the word witch because we've been conditioned to believe that a witch is somebody with a crooked nose looking into their crystal ball, throwing hexes on people. That's not anything that I do.
Ashley is in a relationship with Manuel, who hasn't told his mom that he's moving to the States to live with his fiancé. Sounds like drama might be brewing.
He tells me that it's easier for him to tell her when he gets here so that she's not worried about him traveling so far away and all of that. Sometimes I feel like Manuel likes to not tell everything or leave things out as a way to protect other people, which irks me because, of course, I'm worried what he's not telling me.
It also seems like he might not be fully on board with Ashley being a witch.
Is witchiness and brujeria a thing in Ecuador?
No,
Is it
God is a thing in Ecuador.
So they're Catholic?
Very Catholic. Okay. So being a modern day witch to me means working with the elements. It means working with the earth. It means working with your own intuition through all different kinds of spell work, affirmation work, mantra work, all that fun stuff. That being said, things like witchcraft are foreign to Manuel, and they also have a negative connotation.
When he was coming to see her, she wasn't getting any messages from him, which caused her to freak out.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh my God, I'm actually crying. Oh my God.
Breathe in. You're about
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm actually crying. Oh my God.